Friends, welcome back to my living room. Yuppers, look at me. Am I not so awesome? And that's what we're going to talk about. Attitude. Is your attitude worth catching? Attitude will make you or absolutely kill you. On this channel, we talk about everything and anything that makes us not awesome, but freaking awesome human beings. Anything less than that is not welcomed. Not here. Let's talk about this attitude. People's attitude. You might think you have an awesome attitude, but do you? Let me give you another example. I have a friend, a good friend. He's a smoker. He smokes like, I don't know, maybe 2-3 packs a day. And guess what? One day he woke up and had chest pains. So they took him to emergency. So he goes to the emergency. And guess what happens? Guess what happens? The doctor says, looks him up, says, do you smoke? He says, yes. How many packs? I don't know, 2-3 packs a day. And the doctor tells him, my friend, if you want to live, you stop smoking now. These are your arteries. They're all clogged up. They're like this. Think about that. So he goes home. He says, I am going to stop smoking. And he does it for a couple of days. And guess what happens? He can't. His life depends on it. His life depends on not smoking. And guess what happens? He started smoking again. And that, my friends, is attitude. Really? Let me explain this to you. What is an attitude? Attitude and habits are programmed in your mind. It's a paradigm. A paradigm is multitude of habits that you have engraved in here, in your subconscious mind. And guess what happens when those are programmed in your subconscious mind? You do things automatically. Whether you want to or not, it just happens routinely. That is your auto-programming in your mind. It makes you do things. Your heart is beating all the time. You don't have to think about beating it. It's automatically done. Think about this. It's programmed in your subconscious mind. That is a paradigm. If he wanted to change, stop smoking, he has to get in here in his subconscious mind and say, I am stopping. Something has to impact him in here. There has to be a paradigm shift. And then he stops. This is how it works. Attitudes will make you rich or attitude will make you poor. Attitude is everything. It's a shift. It's a mindset. People. Donald Trump, for example. Like him or hate him. Guy's accomplished so much in his life. Twice bankrupt. Came back stronger, faster. Attitude. President of United States. Attitude. Doesn't matter whether you like the guy or not. What can you learn from him? That is the important thing. This is how it works, my friends. Attitude is everything. One person will see bankrupt is failure, and that is it for him. That is it. And guess what? The other person will say, how can I learn from this and become even better than where I was before? Attitude. Same thing. Two different ways of looking at it. Think about that. Two different ways of looking at it. You look at it in a different way, and your life changes. Attitude is everything, my friends. Everything, whether you like it or not. See, when we're young, in schools, at home, our parents, nobody teaches us this. You know why? Because they don't know. Don't blame them. But as you get older, when I got older, I started learning this stuff. This is my way of living. This is why it's so important. I do not associate with anybody who is not a growth mindset person. Somebody who's a complainer, I'm not listening to. Somebody who doesn't have an open mind, I'm not listening to. Why? Because I don't want their attitude, their way of thinking going in my subconscious mind. Think about that. I don't want that. You know why I don't want that? Because it doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve me at all. Because I don't want it to corrupt my mind, my operating system. I don't want it to be corrupted. Think about that. See, today's day and age, cybersecurity is huge. Like Palo Alto Network or CyberArk or Cloudflare. All of these companies out there protect your computer from viruses, because viruses are everything. You don't want viruses to infect your computers. They protect your computers because all sensitive information is in there, in your computer. Just like that, you don't want it to. Viruses corrupt here, your subconscious mind. Have a security system that nothing goes through here. And it's so simple. You know how you do it? Just don't listen to people like that. You don't need them in your life. You be your own security system. This is how it works, my friends. But you might say, hey Kareem, I've got a great attitude. Do you? How can you be critical of your way of thinking? How do you know that you've got a great attitude? You can't. The only way you'll know is ask somebody. Yeah, go ask somebody. Ask a friend, a true friend, who's willing to tell you that if your attitude stinks, he will tell you that. See, this is how it works. Then don't let him hold back. Let him say whatever it is. If your attitude stinks, let him say your attitude stinks. Don't hold it against him. This is how it works. Go and ask somebody, how is my attitude? Then just listen to him, even if it's bad or good, and then go improve on it. This is how you find out if your attitude is good or bad. Attitudes are everything, my friends. Everything. It will make you rich. It will make you poor. It will make you... Your life depends on it. Think about that. Your life depends on it. Just a simple shift in thinking. Guess what will happen? Your attitude changes. Takes only 3 things to change your life. Your perception towards the challenge, your decision towards that challenge, and your procedure or your action, how you deal with that. That's it. Your perception, your decision, and how you deal with that, your action. That's it. And that all of that depends on what? Your attitude. That's it. Think about what I just said, my friends. Life and death situation. And guess what? Can't do it. The paradigm, his attitude is not there. And the guy might even die. He doesn't even know if he sleeps tonight, he's going to wake up. He doesn't know that. Because his attitude is not letting him do that. So if you think I gave you value, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel so we can make this world a better place. Live consciously, with purpose, in the moment, and with freaking passion. So much passion that your life depends on it.